I had the pleasure to commentate it. Braiden Lotier versus Caleb Noble, both ranked number 8 in the country. Both of these two are hammers.
Noble's had kind of a tough weekend as well. I believe took 2 losses yesterday on day 1. So he has been really looking to have a great second day today.
But he started the day off with a huge win over Araya Mills in double overtime. Underway here, Lotier, excuse me, working to get that underhook in on the far side.
Shot from space from Noble, blocked off. This little head block from Lotier.
You know, the thing about Noble is at this size, to have his length and his reach, it causes a lot of matchup problems for anyone that's looking to get past his arms, even to get to a point where you could get in on a good leg attack.
Even a guy like Lotier, who basically kind of matches that same length in terms of wingspan. Nice little elbow off, duck into a single cut double here for Noble, and he's going to score the first points of the bout.
Nothing the lead for Noble. This is a big match. A shout out to Jason Fulmore and SC Wrestle, the preview he posted. This is one specifically, if you're Carnage and you want to flip this result from last night, you want to win this one. Last night, Noble took a 9-2 win over Lotier, but one of those takedowns came in garbage time. If Lotier could flip this match, it could bode well for Carnage in this duel.
You got to be careful here. And we're going to hold off any action and roll into period number 2.
But they will they gave Lotier an escape.
I don't know how, though. That's kind of confusing to me that they gave an escape, but kind of is what it is. I didn't really see where there was a loss of contact or anything else. So they did give the escape, makes it 3-1 at the end of the first period. Lotier going to start out here in period number 2 underneath.
And Noble on top is not where you want him. I mean, we talk about his height and his reach, and that's where being on top, having that height advantage. Caleb Noble is already super good, but when he's got that much height on you, boy, it is a problem.
He's going to stick in a boot.
And Caleb does a really good job of not only getting a boot in, but when he gets that boot, the first thing he does, he attacks that far foot, the foot that's not controlled. He's using that to break him down and start to get to his offense. Watch him to look for banana splits and that big guillotine over the top.
Currently 3-1. Dynasty slightly.
So far, not much of an answer from Lotier underneath.
You know, the thing I love most, I think, about Elite 8 is watching these guys and then 2 to 3 years later, seeing these guys at the Division I level, placing and winning national championships and being these dominant college wrestlers. And we get the pleasure of seeing them in high school only here in Atlanta, Georgia, in this type of an event. It's incredible stuff.
And there's gonna be a locked hands call here on Noble. And the coaches want to discuss.
Yeah. And this, I think, would be a good time, since I mentioned it, to say, shout out Cliff Fretwell, Compound Sportswear, everyone involved, the amazing tech staff, the officials, the people that allow this to get put together in this way. It's once in a lifetime for some of these guys. And as an event, it's incredible.
Yeah, I was able to talk to a couple college coaches. Kyle Rochelle is here from UTC, as well as Joe Pollard. Talked to him. He's here from Rutgers. There's actually a number of college coaches. I got 2 interviews with an interview with each one of those guys. They talked about just the competition and the ease of seeing such great competition. You got 5 mats set up, and they can just kind of walk up and back. There's coaches seating right here, so it makes it very easy for them to, 1, check on some of the guys that may have made a verbal commitment to them, and then 2, see some new talent that they haven't seen yet.
And a big thing that I like about it is not only do you have that, but what I love and we talk about with the sport is making it a spectacle. You get to see the audience. We are jam-packed here in the GICC, and you get to not only see the wrestlers, especially of the ones you're looking to recruit, you get to talk to their parents. You get to see them at a personal level at such a high-level event. It's amazing. It's truly, I said it a couple of rounds ago, it's a summit for people who love wrestling.
Yeah, and just as you say that, Nobel picks up another takedown. So 6-2. Now the score for Nobel as he went far knee pick from that front headlock and scores another one. They're gonna be happy to give another escape.
But remember now, a 3-point takedown. This is a one-score match. This is not a point where if you're Lotier, you got to start looking big right now, especially with 1:13 left. You got time to work. Bless up. Now we get under a minute. Fires one off, does a lot here. Caleb able to go around, doesn't find the ankle on a whizzer. Oh. Now with the boot in a takedown, perhaps a titch early, if you will, maybe slightly.
Little premature, but nonetheless, scored it otherwise. So 9-3 now our score. I believe that's what, identical to what it was.
It was 9-2 last night. It was 9-2. Noble wants a major. Noble wants the bonus point.
I mean, it's necessary in a setting like this, right? You
Absolutely.
have to impress upon, and there's a stall warning on Lotier, but you have to impress upon the result that you had from the night before. So far,
Agreed.
we've already seen Keegan Bassett do that with a fall. Noble thinking the exact same thing. Points-wise, it's going to look worse.
Agreed.
But he was still completely in control from start to finish.
This was Noble's match. He's wrestled, you know, he had some up and downs this weekend, but today specifically, he locked in when it mattered.